Has any show mastered the art of staying relevant quite like Criminal Minds, Evolution? I mean, here we are, decades after the original premiere, and this franchise still knows how to hook viewers with a mix of chilling cases and character drama. But let's talk about the real question: what happens next after that season 19 finale? Because if you're like me, you're sitting there thinking, wait, Elias Voigt's behind bars? That's it? No way the BAU gets a quiet break after this. Spoiler alert, they don't. But let's unpack the bigger picture here. First off, the big news: Season 20 is happening. Paramount Plus renewed it before Season 19 even dropped, which tells me something crucial. This show isn't just surviving, it's thriving in a way that feels almost defiant in today's cutthroat streaming world. Personally, I think this early renewal isn't just about loyalty to fans, it's a calculated move. Think about it, renewing a show before its current season airs signals confidence. It's a way to keep the cast and crew locked in while giving audiences a reason to stick around. Smart business, but does it risk creative fatigue? That's the debate. Now, about Zach Gilford's character, Elias Voigt. His arc was intense, right? But here's what I find fascinating: the writers chose to end his story by literally locking him away. No dramatic escape, no cryptic final line, just a federal prison. On one hand, it's refreshing to see a villain actually taken down. No fake outs. But on the other, where's the tension? If Voigt's gone for good, does that weaken the show's ability to shock us? I'll admit, I'm conflicted. His departure creates a void, and voids in TV are either opportunities or disasters. Time will tell which it is here. The new case? Body parts mailed to FBI offices. Creepy, sure, but let's dig deeper. This isn't just a gimmick, it's a deliberate shift. The Sicarius killers and Voigt's grand schemes were all about psychological chess. Now, they're dealing with a chaotic, anonymous threat. To me, this suggests the writers want to remind us that the BAU's job never gets easier. It's not about bigger villains, it's about unpredictability. But here's the catch: can they make this feel fresh without recycling old tropes? The show's longevity depends on it. And let's address the elephant in the room: Zach Gilford's absence. His performance as Voight was a standout, blending charm and menace in a way that felt genuinely unsettling. Without him, the show loses a magnetic force. But maybe that's the point. The BAU has to adapt, just like the series itself. Evolution isn't optional, it's survival. From my perspective, this could be a turning point. Will they lean into the team's dynamics more? Explore unresolved personal arcs? I'm hoping the answer is yes. Oh, and the release schedule? Annual drops in May-July, same as the past 2 seasons. Convenient for summer binging, but does it hurt momentum? In my opinion, yes. 10 episodes once a year creates a roller coaster of hype and drought. Compare that to weekly releases that build buzz. Evolution risks fading into the streaming background between seasons. But hey, if the writing stays sharp, maybe it doesn't matter. The real test is whether Season 20 can balance consistency with reinvention. Finally, the Paramount Plus exclusivity. Look, I get it, streaming is where the money's at. But here's what many viewers don't realize: renewing a show early doesn't always translate to better content. It can create complacency. The challenge isn't just keeping the lights on, it's keeping the spark alive. For a series this established, the danger is becoming a parody of itself. So, my burning question is this: will Evolution keep pushing boundaries, or will it fall back on the formula that made the original iconic? The answer will define its legacy. What do you think? Is the show's formula still working, or is it time for a bigger shakeup? Let me know in the comments, and if you're hitting subscribe, drop a breaks over to let me know you're ready for Season 20. Either way, one thing's clear: the BAU's job isn't done. Neither is this franchise. And honestly, I wouldn't have it any other way.